Hello, Mechwarriors. Good evening and welcome to another episode of Mechwarrior 4 Mercenaries playthrough. I believe this will be episode 4. We have gone on to Solaris, and we're going to go through some of the abuses you can use to make a crap ton of money here in Solaris. So let's first take a look in the mech lab. Got the Puma. As I mentioned in previous episodes, the Puma is the way to go for pulling off this shenanigan. If you strip it down to its bare bones, you can get 2 LBX autocannon 10s. 36 shots is more than enough to trash the 5 light mechs you're going to be facing in any given mission. You can play each one of these. Once you do Jungle Light, it opens up Factory and Coliseum Light. You can do every single mission 6 times, generating money every time. In this particular case, and this is the only one where it counts, if you die in the mission, it still checks it off as one of the 6 chances you get to play. So the mech might be destroyed, but you don't lose, and therefore you can continue to play, unlike the other missions in the game, where the mission doesn't go away. So, let's go ahead.
It's the weekend, Solaris fans, and that means the first light match of the season. This is Duncan Fisher bringing you the play-by-play as we prepare for the lightweight series. Boy, do we have a lineup for you today. There are some real up-and-comers in today's match. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some of these guys qualify for medium or, heck, maybe beyond. These guys are hungry for it.
I love you, Duncan Fisher.
Game on!
Radar off. Passive sensors engaged.
That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, that's the one.
Ouch, that one's gotta hurt. Looks like that's one mech for the trash heap.
Active radar engaged.
One of the things I love about the light mech fights is the ferocity of some of these pilots. A lot of Solaris fans tend to skip the light matches, and I think that's a mistake. A lot of these warriors have heart, which you don't get in some matches. Every time they go out, it is make or break for these guys, and I admire the heck out of that. That kid is on a roll down there. That last guy just got hammered. Now that's the way you do it. That's his 3rd kill this match. I don't know how he does in the field, but that Spectre is one heck of a Solaris pilot.
How are you not dead?
That's that pilot's 4th kill. Amazing. You get a lot of different types of pilots in these light matches. Not a big surprise, because these light mechs are cheap. A single weapon system on the assault circuit can cost more than an entire mech in this league. Anyone that can afford a flea, a couple of machine guns, and has some moxie can compete. Some people think that's a failing, but I think it adds character, and I'm all about character.
This is the best I've ever done. Usually at least 2 of them are already dead before I get into this circle. So I'm pretty sure they start out heavily damaged.
I know the heavier matches get more of the spotlight, but this has been a great light match. Only 2 left, and I have no idea who's going to win today.
Oh! How are you not dead?
Target destroyed.
Bam! It's game over. And that is it, Solaris fans. We have a winner. His name is Spectre, a mercenary turned Solaris pilot who has won the match tonight. I've never heard of the kid before, but that was one excellent performance. So congrats to Spectre for his first Solaris victory. Until next time, Solaris fans, this is Duncan Fisher, signing off.
All right, so we're going to jump into the command center, and you're going to see I got $1.5 million in prize money, and then I got another $1.2 million in kill bonus. Now, if you've sold most of your mechs and you didn't grab a lot of pilots leading up to this, your per cycle expenses aren't going to be anything. Excuse me, drinking soda, making me a little gassy. So we continue on. Now, if you look at the orbital view, it opens up Jungle Medium and both of the other factories. But you can grind Jungle Light 5 more times. And then Factory Light 6 times. And then Coliseum Light 6 times. Now, the Puma doesn't do well in the Coliseum because it's huge. You're better off with a mech that's faster and has longer range weapons. But that's just for the bonus money. You could take the Puma and just kill the guy that's near you and then move around and see what you can do. But a lot of the guys will be dead before you get a chance to kill them, and so you won't get the bonus money. That is the first time I've ever killed all 6 of the other guys in the jungle. Usually that really shot up Puma that had almost no armor left when I first targeted him after I got to the circle, he's usually dead already. They're not all the same. The map is the same. You usually start in the same spot, but your opponents vary, because I know there's at least one match where there's 2 or 3 wolfhounds. Doesn't really matter. So I'm going to do 1 factory light in this video and then 1 Coliseum light in this video. I'm not going to bother grinding this, but just to give you an idea, I just made $3 million with almost no expenses. So 18 million. Probably closer to 16 because you're not going to get all those kill bonuses. Probably like 12 to 14, and then 12 to 14 again. So you're looking at like 40, 50 million, and I already have about that. So, and then you do all the mediums. You can't go any further than medium for now. You have to go out and do other missions before you can come back to Solaris for the heavy and the assault and the championships. But you grind this, you make a crap ton of money, and now you've got a full lance of assault mechs. If they're available on the market. Which they would be if you were playing Wolf's Dragoons. Kel's Hounds. So far I'm seeing that it's not quite the feast of awesomeness that Wolf's Dragoons is. So I'm going to pause the video, and we're going to come back, and we're going to do the factory match, and then I'm going to pause the video again, and we'll come back, and we'll do the Coliseum match. Thank you for watching so far. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, Mechwarriors, welcome back. Got myself a little more soda. Sorry if I burp. It is what it is. Anyway, we're back. I did one more round in the jungle for a little bit extra cash. I recall that I said that I would do maybe 2 of each. Didn't bother recording it. I did pretty well. I did what I usually do, and I hunted down Lee Song, and I killed her as quickly as possible because she gets really obnoxious towards the end of the match. If you're really badly damaged, she just decides, you know what, I'm just going to keep hitting you and make you take second place. So, before we go to the orbital view, let's jump into the mech lab. So I got myself a Jenner 2CA. So for those of you who have not seen the mech tech stuff, I'm going to try and use a few of those mechs more often. So I'm running a pair of rocket launcher 20s with 100 shots each. These things are ridiculous. Their recycle time is half a second, as you can see down there. Heat wouldn't be bad, except you're probably going to spam them. And they do a lot of damage. I don't know how this mech's going to do. I might have to pound one guy to death and then run away for a little while and let the field thin out. I'm going to use this bad boy in the Coliseum. I was thinking about doing LRMs and just bombing people from really far away. Probably would have worked fine. But I wanted to try something new. So for the factory, we've broken out the trash can. Put 4 medium lasers on it and a rack 2. Racks are terrible in this game. It's nothing like Mechwarrior Online, where you blaze away and you grind through somebody's armor and you have plenty of ammo left over if you weren't dumb about it. These things run out of ammo long before you kill anybody. Usually. I should have enough to beat up a bunch of light mechs. We'll see. It could be fun, it could be ridiculous, it could be embarrassing. If it is, I'll switch out with the Clan LBX Autocannon 20 and just smash people in the face. So, here we go. Let's go with Factory Light in the early mech. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
In Montenegro, the sun is setting behind Merrick Tower. People are still crowding the streets, waiting to get into one of Solaris' most popular arenas. You know what that means? That's right, Solaris fans! It's factory time! This is Duncan Fisher, and we have an exciting, fast-paced, lightweight Solaris match for you tonight. Many of the legends of Solaris got their start in the lightweight circuit, so perhaps we'll see some future stars tonight. So stay tuned for some intense action in the junk heap.
This is the best map, by far.
Action! There's the ejection pod. One less combatant on the field.
Enemy detected. Enemy detected. Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level.
This guy should be dead.
The lightweight matches are all about a trade-off. Do you want more firepower or more speed? When I was on the field, I can tell you how I always went. Guns, guns, and more guns. I think speed is good out in the real world, but when all I am facing are other light mechs, I want to have the power to rubble my opposition fast. Sure, I'm an easier target, but even a slow light mech can kick it into overdrive in a pinch.
Shoot him now, he's gonna blow up.
That salvo had his name on it.
As you can see, the rotary's weird. His targeting isn't steady. Terrence Munson. Hopefully these guys shot each other to pieces. But at least the Irby's tanky.
One thing I absolutely love about light matches is that these pilots are hungry for a win and are fighting on their own terms. You very rarely see some corporate mouthpiece here. Some of the heavy and assault matches feel more like a battle of companies rather than mechs. Down here in the trenches, it's all about the individual. A lot of these jocks aren't even in a stable. They just play the game on their own terms. We have some fighting, but no dying. The pilots out there are putting in one heck of a defensive performance. They really are giving the audience their money's worth.
Wait for the jam to clear.
Another mech down, this time to Spectre. That's his second of the match.
There's a guy behind me coming up. Osiris is pretty shot up. What's his opponent doing? That's Terrence Munson behind me. How about you? Oh, it's Alex Haight.
Warning, heat exceeding recommended level.
Wait to cool down a little bit. Twist away from the missiles. Ah, the Irby's so slow.
He's on a roll. That's
Warning,
3 chalk
heat
marks for
exceeding
Spectre.
recommended level.
Hide behind this barricade while I cool down. Ooh, Terrence, you're shot to hell. Come back around, suck a shame. Let's have an IFF jammer.
He nailed another. Spectre is up to 4 this match.
Heat exceeding
Pow, and
recommended
that's it.
level. Target destroyed.
Fast and furious, that's the way the light mech competitions go. Our winner tonight is Spectre, a rookie Solaris pilot to watch. He's earned his victory lap. Live from the factory, this is Duncan Fisher signing off. See you next match, Solaris fans.
The Irby is just so annoying to play. Okay. Did pretty good. I killed 5 guys. That's because one of them died instantly at the beginning of the game. I'm convinced that they start out badly damaged. Alright, well, let's just go straight into the Coliseum light with the Janner 2C. See how this goes.
It's game day over in Silesia, Solaris fans. This is Duncan Fisher announcing from a completely packed Coliseum. Steiner's Coliseum is the only open-class arena where spectators can watch the game live, and it looks like the fans are really taking advantage of that today. The light mech pilots are getting onto the field, and it looks like we're going to have a heck of a game for you today.
Got a Raven right next to me.
The game is on.
This is gonna work. Seems like I plenty of ammo for
Enemy
the amount of damage I'm
detected.
doing. It's just really hard to hit these guys.
I was in the Valhalla Club the other night, and one pilot said, "Hey, Duncan, when are you going to retire?" I'll tell you what I told him. When they dragged me out of the booth. I love Solaris. Ever since my first light match in the factory, I've been hooked. So until the network execs come to drag me out of here, I'll keep giving you the play-by-play. And they better come armed, because I plan to put up a fight. Sometimes a kill sneaks up on you, like that one. Pinpoint firing can lead to a fast kill.
Hard to hit with rocket launchers.
These guys play hard. The light circuit is the proving ground of Solaris. Those pilots down there are doing whatever it takes to climb up the ranks. They may be lacking in skill, but man, they have intensity. Even though at the end of the day they still may be near the bottom of the ranks, in my book they are excellent warriors.
I think I'm gonna be able to finish this. I'm gonna run out of ammo before I kill it. I don't even think I'm hitting him.
Bam, bam! 2 kills for Spectre.
I'm gonna have to run away and draw him over to the other guys and get him to fight.
Enemy detected.
How are you not dead? Seriously.
Bam,
Target
bam,
destroyed.
bam! Spectre makes it look easy. Now let's see if he can go the distance.
Perfect dodge. So annoying. Just a hit. Six shots left.
He
Target
did it again.
destroyed.
Another 4 down and Spectre to blame.
Can't kill him.
Ammunition depleted.
I don't know how an eject button, so I just have to let him kill me. It's a pity. I'm not gonna make much money on this. thought for sure I had enough ammo to do this. The last time I used rocket launchers, I was shooting at bigger mechs, though. Oh, come on, just hit me with the PPC and get it over with. If I ram into him, sort of make it impossible for him to miss, he'll kill me off. There you go.
Weapon destroyed.
Ah, he blew up a rocket launcher. Well, I lose all my weapons when I die in Solaris anyway. Come on. Fire him.
Warning, damage critical.
Yeah, no crap. Almost there. Stay on target.
Leg damaged. Reverse disabled.
And he goes out in second place. An excellent performance.
Oh, my explosion almost killed him. Okay, so apparently the game crashed as part of me finishing that last mission, so I didn't actually end up losing the Jenner 2C, and I'd have to do the Coliseum over again. But you saw the mission, you saw how rocket launchers work. It's not so good against light mechs, so I'm probably going to switch things out for something else. Probably a couple of clan LRMs. I don't know how much weight and ammunition I could spare on this. Probably have to drop the laser anti-missile system too. What's available? An E-04 Thunderbolt. You'd never be able to fit it on there. It's too big. Streak MRMs are too heavy. A couple of clan LRM 15s might go with it. Well, anyway, I'll set this up and maybe I'll do one more in the next episode just so you can see how LRMs work in the Coliseum. But yeah, generally you want to have a pretty fast mech and or really long-range weapons if you want to engage in the Coliseum, because it's big and it's open, and the light matches tend to be fast. Well, the mechs tend to be fast. So, he's no good. He would be trash in the Coliseum. But yeah, if you get a chance to try this out, rocket launchers are good against slow mechs like heavies and assaults. You can spam the crap out of damage, but you generate a lot of heat over time because of it. So, that is the episode for today. I hope you enjoyed it. And maybe I'll see you on the battlefield if you play Mechwarrior Online. Have a good day.